sad. Everyday man's gotta make tracks. Talking to the money, everyday man's gotta make tracks. I'm gonna blow, that's fake. Facts. Anybody trying to get a mention, head my direction, you can hold smoke like facts. I'm letting it loose, I ain't holding back. Then I dip like a rat got in a gaff. Man, the schemes all changed, ain't nobody safe no more. Gotta stay winning, can't be no failure. Nobody's safe no more. Gotta stay winning, can't be no failure. Man, fuck bitches, I don't date that more. Said I won't make it, say no more. Shit, I've been in my room too much. Gotta get out the yard and go on tour. Can get a man touch, wait, hold on, pause. They're like savages, that you over there causing that madness.
They didn't believe in me, I'm borrowing all these labels, doing the stocking, play the sound, man, yes, you're buzzing, I don't like what you're offering. Live in streets of London, man, still doing some shit in Scotland. Eye for an eye, I'm watching, stabbing a back, don't worry, I got him.
Und Louis med det. Du da hallo en zetes die treden bras of the charcoal.
Send out text and I'm on my way. I'm going to drop so you no delay. Check out the mic off me, no way. Hitting on me, locate. Sad. Everyday man's gotta make tracks. Talking to the money, gotta run it. When I put hands in the air, put your hands in the air, baby girl, all in. Send out text and I'm on my way. I'm going to drop so you no delay. Check out the mic off me, no way. Hitting on me, locate. Sad.
5 questions at Dnote Studios. What's your go-to compressors?
I've been liking the Distressor right now, and also my other one I always use is probably the SSL compressor. Maybe Fairchild.
What about you?
You know that I'm teaching these man well when they're choosing my favourite compressor, which is a Distressor as well, or the LA2.
Yeah, mine would be the LA2A as well.
I need to start using the UAD LA2A more because I feel like that's better than the CLA. We're getting into some nerdy fucking shit now, but...
If you were mixing, what would be your 5 steps that you have to do every time?
Mixing or recording?
Why don't you go?
Mixing.
So it's been recorded?
Yeah, it's been recorded.
Cool. First step is, for me anyway, subtract the EQ. I'll usually roll a deesser at the start. Compression, additive EQ, and like harmonics or saturators or stuff like that. And then maybe depending on the vocal, another just like surgical subtractive EQ so that you actually clean stuff up.
Yeah.
That wasn't 5 steps, but that's right.
Yeah.
No, that's
No, I'd
And then
agree
like
to be
reverb and delay sort
Yeah,
of the end,
effects
like,
after.
Yeah.
I'll go on for you.
Yep.
There you go. Ask him the question.
Cool. Question for Dean is, would you rather, if you had the choice of two, either he has to have the beats that he gets given be already produced, he's got no control over the beats, or you can control the beats he produces but the mixes he gets are already been mixed. So if you had to pick, like, do you have a question?
Yeah, basically the first one, so I'd rather control and make the beats in it and have someone else mix.
Got it. The mix could be dog shit.
But
That's
as
the
long
point.
as-
So the
but-
point is, either the
And the beats
beats...
could be dog shit as well.
Ah, but that's fixable, I feel like, nah.
Nah.
Nah, for beats dog shit.
No, well, it could be. I feel like the mix, you could have a shit beat and a good mix, but you couldn't have a good beat and a shit mix. Then it would be shit. That being
That's a
said,
hard
Pot of Paper and Digga D's song, Pot of Paper's vocals sound like shit, and everyone loved that song. So
That's true.
shout out Pot.
That's because when it comes to artists that are established, people start to care less about quality control. They care more about quality control than up and coming artists.
Yeah.
So,
Good question for D1 though. Right, basically.
Oh wait, this is sticking to it. No, I've got you.
Would you rather never be able to mix again or never be able to smoke a fag again?
I'd never mix again.
I thought he was gonna say, oh bro.
That's a good question.
I'd never mix bold as heck, bro. You have to think about that, man.
Fuck the mixes. I want to smoke my
I've got a question for D1. Would you rather just stop engineering fully, or you can keep engineering, but part of the deal is you also need to learn how to make beats?
Just because I know my way around engineering so, like, it's literally muscle memory for me, I'd rather just stop engineering. I'll be honest.
He's so negative, isn't he? He just said he'd rather smoke snout than engineer, and now he just said he would stop engineering rather than learn how to make beats.
That's because I do this shit because it's been brought upon me, do you get me? Like,
Okay.
and so I'm good at it. But nah, I think to go back now and start from fresh and start to like learn how to make beats, I feel like I'm pure like starting all over again.
Nah, I
man.
get you.
Yeah,
I get you.
I like the position I'm in where I know what I'm doing.
I've got a good question. What do most engineers do wrong? with the mixes? Like when you're listening to a track, what's like the thing you hear that you think, what the hell are they doing, bro?
I'll tell you
I
what it
can
is,
know.
right? There's maybe two things, but just first-hand experience. Engineers are scared to go against an artist. So see when like an artist tells them the mix is fine, even if they know deep down it could be better, they'll just stop there.
Yeah, I get
That's
you.
such a big mistake
That's
because like that'll come out and people will be like, shit, like maybe it's not quite as clean, or maybe like certain bits here are kind of not as like, you know, compressed or whatever, but they'll stop because the artist have told them that like they like it. Whereas
Yeah.
for me, it's like even if they say they like it, I'll be like, cool.
Yeah,
I'll
That's a
go, I've
heavy
got a
good
couple things
answer,
that I don't like
yeah.
about this, so I'm going to do mine. So that's one. Secondly, I think people, and this is not like this is why like I feel like we're a bit different here, but a lot of producers who have took on mixing, they're becoming a bit lazy with the mixing side because
Just a means to get your beats out, really.
Yeah,
It's not
so-
actually a mix.
right now, especially down south, there's this big kind of thing right now where a lot of producers are mixing the tracks that they're producing as well. And I get it for the artist. For the artist, it's like easy, cool. He's done the beat. I'm gonna just get him to
Yeah.
mix it. But I'm hearing some lazy ass mixing from producers because, as I said, they're just trying to get, you know what I'm saying, they're just trying to get their way into it as the guy who's made the beat, and then they're not quite taking enough time on the
Yeah,
mixes. But
that's facts.
that's what it is. As I said, I think in general, people are actually caring less about
Yeah.
mixes
Yeah.
nowadays,
Yeah.
man. Like in general, like, I don't know what is doing that. Like if you go back to like 50 Cent days, for example, like stuff was mixed
Yeah.
properly,
Yeah, facts.
and it's been this upward trajectory until recently, and like we're kind of falling down. Like mixed quality nowadays from even the biggest artists that you know. But I heard that again. I know you said Digga D there, but I had another Digga D tune, but the mix is dog shit, man.
Yeah, there's a good few
And,
I've
like,
done Rap UK.
Yeah, and I'm
It's
checking like
really, really bad.
the credits, and it's like this is big producer who's obviously not
Yeah.
a mix engineer. So
Do you know the biggest issue or the biggest thing that engineers do wrong, I would say, which is simple but just the biggest thing, just sitting and working on one thing for too long. Because
Yeah.
I get how annoying it is when you feel like you can't get something, but the worst thing you could do is just sit there for
Yeah.
hours and end. Like you'll be so much worse off than you
Yeah,
were before.
facts. You need to take a break,
Sometimes
you
I
know?
come in the next day with something I've been sitting for ages.
and it was
Come in
just
the next day, I listen to it and I'm like, what am I? This is actually
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just tripping.
Yeah,
You know what I
facts.
mean?
Or I've had a case where like you just can't get like this certain like thing
You just can't think of it.
removed, or you don't know how to like just make this one thing sound a bit better. I've came in like a week later and it just clicks, man. You're
Yeah,
like, oh
you
shit.
just know right away.
You're like, oh shit, that's what I should have done
Yeah.
the last time. Like so, yeah.
Which is right coming for me and coming for us because we're all in here fucking all the time.
Yeah, all day, every
But
day.
obviously we're changing up what we do. We're
But
taking
look, we're
breaks.
taking a break now to do this
Yeah,
Q&A just
facts.
to kind of refresh our ears, man. So now,
Yeah.
I've
take
got-
breaks.
We try and prove I'm cream with the bars and flows that I bring to the table. Soon be a staple independent, we don't need no funding. Know me, I shoot tops like bunting on the right path of the life I'm wanting. Know me, I just aim and shoot, but I send proof I don't do no stunting. Come free with a cadence, she when I make it hit bitches that I'm fronting.
Sure, you got a car, but I say you don't need that. Me a play on the shopping street, LV bag, sat in the back of the V-Class, like B-back, C-back. Sure, you don't need no knee pads. First time we met, she said that she wanna take it slow, but she couldn't keep that. Lord, I might take my bitch overseas to the Hamptons. Lord, no bad man, I don't do no acting.
I was always flipping broke till I made a change. I'll be blending in this whip, smiling at the jakes. Nowadays I'll be investing with my wage. Life feels better when you learn from your mistakes. Had to pivot point a couple times for the piss tapes. Paranoid I can't speak my life upon a mixtape. For me a clean room's the definition of a good. Not a 6 feet tall bro, take over. I'll be whipping till my wrist skips. I won't even argue, I'll just leave it if it's overpriced. On top of that, I don't even like you, so it's only right. Won't talk about my problems, you'll just see me getting really high. I'm chasing all this Lizzie, I'm deserving of a better life.
The journey of 1,000 miles starts with just a single step. Catching me on the road, then hit the phone and I'll just beat the surf. Asking what's the
I've been flipping in the sun, I'm flipping in the rain. I was always flipping broke till I made a change.
Got another question for D1.
We'll get
What's-
more fucking questions now.
What's your favourite track you've ever mixed?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
As in like
One of my
favourite,
favourite
like my
tracks
most
that he's
enjoyable,
mixed.
Yeah, just
or just
whatever.
my best mix.
Whatever, to be honest. Like, what
Like,
you...
see if someone said to you, like, I'm a really important person, and I've met you, and you're an engineer, and I'm saying to you, show me one mix. You
Yeah.
can only show me
Yeah,
one
that's
mix.
a good idea.
What mix are you showing
It's
me?
easy, it's the H clavish tip.
I knew you were going to say that, bro. I actually
No,
knew you were
I
going to
will
say
be
that.
honest, I didn't record those. Those were recorded at like this big boy like
Shadell.
SSL style.
Okay, so
Oh,
question
yeah.
two.
So that I got given clean vocals, but you don't know how like simple that mix chain was
Yeah.
and how clean it sounds.
Mhm.
And it made me realise, that's when I realised
Like recording
the
everything.
recording
Yeah.
part is the most important, because I
Yeah,
think
that's a gem, right?
I think I'll have to go into the archives and find it, like the project. I think it's got like 6 plugins, and it's the cleanest mix ever.
Mhm.
But my most enjoyable mix, well, I've actually had fun doing it, would probably be like the OG 111 tunes, like Livid and
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
those tunes that came out then, because like we were just having fun
Yeah.
and just
Literally
go
just
with the
having
flow.
fun,
Like,
innit?
we did not have any idea what the fuck we were doing.
Mhm.
Or one that
And then
apparently
for it to
ups
pun
your
it a little
ability,
bit.
which I felt from other sources, was Trigger Don't Care.
Yeah, so
Because
Trigger Don't
you
Care was a
said
good
that
one, because
came
I-
back to you or something.
yeah, so I'd done the mix, and Trigger at the time was like, nah, like this is dog shit, like. But
You
what he
can
meant
do
by
better, you can do better.
yeah, but what he meant was that like I hadn't done, because back then I felt like the trend in drill was like having like beat cuts and stutters everywhere, whereas the version I'd sent over was quite clean, didn't have too much. So I went back, man, and just reworked the whole track again, and then now when you listen to it, there's like stutters and beat cuts and sound effects every 2 seconds,
Yeah,
and it makes the track what it is, to be fair. So
yeah, need
that's
that.
probably
Yeah.
my most enjoyable one.
Yeah.
Well, not that track, but just that
Mhm.
that period of time
Yeah.
where like drill was like kind of trendy. So yeah.
I can't make cats inside the cell. While I make it out, I guess time will tell. Aye, and time's been talking. I leveled up and moved on. My new girl's brain like Stephen Hawking. Mad, still I seen some shit that shook my heart. One talking, he's past up pain. He really hides it well. I won't say that I don't relate. I'm a man, I got pride as well. I want to follow my faith in Christ, but at times my mind is hell. Tell, while I make it out, I guess time will tell. Aye, and time's been talking. I leveled up and moved on. My new girl's brain like Stephen Hawking. Mad, still I seen some shit that shook my heart. One talking, he's past up pain. He really hides it well. I won't say that I don't relate. I'm a man, I got pride as well. I want to follow my faith in Christ, but at times my mind is hell. I can't make cats inside a cell. While I make it out, I guess time will tell. Aye, and time's been talking. I leveled up and moved on. My new girl's brain like Stephen Hawking. Mad, still I seen some shit that shook my heart. One talking, he's past up pain. He really hides it well. I won't say that I don't.
I've got a question for Ryan.
Yeah, go for
Go
it.
with the flow. Actually, don't know what the questions is, but
Go
I'll
for
figure it out. What were your first like presumptions when when you first started getting into engineering? Like, what before you got into it? What were you like presuming it was going to be, and how as it came out? Like, is there anything that you didn't expect it to be, or?
I was definitely presuming that it was more of a like step-by-step thing and more of a calculated process than maybe it actually is. Like it definitely can get techie,
Mhm.
but I was seeing it purely for, okay, if I follow these steps in each mix, they'll all come at fire. It's not like
Yeah,
that. Everything
facts.
is so
Everything's
different,
different,
and like it's based on how you want it to sound. It's based
Yeah.
on style, based on how the artist want. It's a lot of compromise as well.
Yeah.
But no, I thought it was going to be something where my beats were the main thing, and like this engineering thing was just another wee skill in the basket that I could offer out. But
No, it's the
it's
same as me,
actually
bro.
became much more 50-50,
Yeah.
and sometimes I'm even engineering a lot more, or
Yeah,
even more
facts.
passionate about the engineering
I would have
stuff.
said the exact same thing.
And I-
Actually, yeah.
I think just to add on to your point, I think that the engineering opens up more doors
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, networking wise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
than producing does.
Yeah,
It
100%.
sounds crazy because you think, well, producing I can just send these beats out, but the relationship you build with your artists when you're mixing it, you're like,
That you need to be communicating
yeah,
with
you're
them.
it's very one to one. It's very like you're always throwing out ideas. They're throwing ideas back to you, so you get very close to the artist. That it does well. It does better for you, as I said, to network, and it opens more doors for you when you're engineering for them
Yeah.
than when you make a beat for them. But yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's facts.
And,
I'll do last one more.
Go for it.
Just a quick fire. I'll give it to Dean.
Yep.
If there's one thing that you could change about the whole recording / mixing and mastering process that maybe you think you don't like, or it gets a bit tedious that you wish you could just like not have to do or something like that? What part of the process would it be? It can be quite specific or it can be general. I guess you just couldn't answer something.
Cutting out breaths.
Honestly, but maybe the whole leveling, because sometimes you can really mess up like the levels, and then as you said, the whole mixage is messed up.
Yeah.
So if everything came in a perfect recording, you didn't have to adjust the levels. I feel like that would make everything so much easier. But of course, you can't do that in it.
Yeah.
It's the game. But
True, but I do like the aspect of it that is the game, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
because when you do get it right, you're like, everything
Yeah.
else is so much easier.
100%.
What would yours be, Ryan?
As I say, probably just something like
Oh,
AI, like something that fucking AI could do, like cutting out breaths or some shit. Like,
Right. Let me try and get. I don't know how the fuck to work this.
no,
by
that's
the way.
cool, that's cool. Like, just,
But it's not catching you.
that should work now.
Cool. What's your most hated process?
Probably like cutting out breaths, or do you know what? If there was something to just perfectly remove all background noise for when maybe people have brought their boys to the studio or something, sometimes that can be annoying.
Yeah.
Or what else? Something that like just automatically name tracks so that when I'm in the mixer, I'm not fucking pure like, right, what's that track again? I'm looking at, you know, because I've not actually named the track like, after the. I mean, we could do that obviously, but it tends
You don't want to do it, yeah.
we tend to not do it. Aye.
Mine's
So-
probably similar to yours.
Just wee fucking things that.
Mine's is like if
Yeah,
I could not
tedious thing.
have to route tracks, if I could route it for me or something. Because see when like you're
Just
doing
name
these
it, just-
big projects and I'm like 42 tracks down, I'm trying to like,
Yeah.
like as you say, like try to remember like ad-libs are on track 17,
Yeah.
mains are on fucking 10, the second set of ad-libs are on like, and I've got so many tracks to remember that I wish.
Oh, an automatic talkback. That would be sick. Every time I spoke, it would just turn on.
Yeah.
Now, if
That-
it didn't, it would turn off.
There is that.
Well, give me it.
Right.
That's
sick.
I'm a man, I got pride as well. I want to follow my faith in Christ, but at times my mind is hell. I can't be catched inside a cell. Will I make it out? I guess time will tell. Aye, and time's been talking. I leveled up and moved on. My new girl's brain like Stephen Hawking. Mad, still I seen some shit that shook my pal when talking his pal. I won't say that I don't relate. I'm a man, I got pride as well. I want to follow my faith in Christ, but at times my mind is hell. I can't be catched inside a cell. Will I make it out? I guess time will tell. Aye, and time's been talking. I leveled up and moved on. My new girl's brain like Stephen Hawking. Mad, still I seen some shit that shook my pal when talking his past up.
Music's running through my blood and I can never turn it off. Yeah. Yo, listen, I've been flirting with the studio. I love it when I work a lot. This music's running through my blood and I can never turn it off. Yeah. Yeah, I need to say that a bit again.
That's cool.
That teachers were concerned a lot. See what it's saying. Yo, I got my own flows, can never see a copy rappers rhythm. Only time I'm popping out is when I do music or business. Just like gals with lip fillers, you ain't gotta worry about the bill when we're eating for dinners. So I can't put a note inside it like a virus Snickers. You're lost and I don't trust, so I'm quick to cut you off like a pair of scissors. That shit, dude, stay locked in, no one gives a fuck about what you've been through. I've been trying to plan this music, people think I won't continue.
All I think about is money, running to it in a hurry. Taking orders day and night, Kid Cudi. When I touch it, I ain't splashing on no collie. Never going bold like Ken Cho. Fuck being bummy. Only time you see me out for the music or the trap ting. Why do you need to reload to the driver's Google mapping?
Yeah, that used to be my favourite song, bro. That's a fucking bar.
What?
Kid Cudi Day and Night, bro. It's my favourite song, mate. It's a bar.
You know what? I'll do it again and I
That's
just
cool.
start change energy a bit.
Yeah, no, I know
So
what you mean.
I'll keep that energy from the start.
That's cool, bro.
Yeah, even that, bro. Like the whole
Do that,
thing.
the whole thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
cool,
I could
cool.
keep the same energy.
Appreciate it, bro.
Safe, bro, yeah? Aye.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
I'll send you something, innit? Yeah, 100, bro.
See you later, bro. Right, good one.
Chip inside, I have no time to the front and time dedicated to getting the funds on time to the one more time. Time dedicated. Yeah, just yo, like, yeah, yo, we start from the bottom. Yo, sticks, like, yeah. Yo, yeah, we start from the bottom. From there, so straight progress, can't go from the top to the bottom like top. Hella cats try taking a piss with a tit, no way did I ever go trust them. Yo, sharp broke, I ain't never ever switch. Always put it straight down like a hostage. Can't sign papers, think you to own 50% of a man's whole expense. You lost this from I can't trust him. I'll cut the friendship in silence, cause I don't have no time to confront and time dedicated to getting the funds in. Yo, first off, I was bando living. Only need me a week on induction. Only need me a week on induction.
Boom, there you have it. Long ass day at the studio, but finally done. Ryan's got a couple sessions, so the day's not done for him, but I'll be getting the fuck out of here, bro. Long day, man. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Oh fuck, heavy, unfocused, mate.
Like button. As Tio coming, you're gonna be.
I know. But if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and follow my Instagram, and stay tuned for more content. Gang. Perfect timing, bro.
Yo.